Ever tried printing with TPU with your AMS? It doesn't end well. It's too flexible, jams up the system, and turns your AMS into a big old mess. But Bambu Labs claims they've solved the problem. But does it actually work? Or is it just another gimmick? Let's put it to the test. So Bambu Labs has come out with this new TPU for AMS. While this TPU does not appear to be as flexible as other TPU, as the normal TPU, Bambu Labs is promising that this will work seamlessly with their AMS systems, both in regular AMS and AMS Lite. It's tough yet flexible, less stringing than regular TPU, and can print blazingly fast. While like regular TPU, it is not compatible with a 0.2 millimeter nozzle. The fact that it is compatible with the AMS systems makes it a game changer for multicolored prints using TPU. However, with this TPU comes the steep price. As of right now, it is $38.99 on their website. Is this TPU really worth it? So let's check it out. For the A1, we're going to use the black TPU for AMS. Nice and sealed. Not as rubbery as the regular TPU that I'm used to, but still nice, spongy. Pretty cool. All right, let's load it up. All right, here it goes, nothing. Ooh. So nice not having to use the spool holder for this. Sweet, looks like it's ready to go. All right, so next thing, let's go ahead and see how it looks. And look at that, already recognizes it. TPU for AMS, perfect. Just look at it, nice. All right, don't have to do anything with that, perfect. So let's go ahead and unbox the white TPU. Cool. All right, let's load it up. Ooh, loads up nice. All right. And just like we did on the A1, let's take a look. And it's already loaded. TPU for AMS. All settings are there. Perfect. Don't have to do anything with that. Good to go. So let's go ahead and send off a print. So for these examples, I'm going to use the TPU Benji Octopus that I used for the last video, since it's pretty cute. And that way I could compare how they all turned out. So let's go ahead and send this off to print. First, we're going to do the X1 carbon and TPU for AMS. Perfect. Time lapse that, of course. And there we go. Now let's go ahead and do the same thing for the A1. All right, so here we go. TPU, AMS. Perfect. Send it off. Prints are all done, so here we go. Let's take a look. Yeah. Still really tough to get off the bed. I can already tell that it's definitely not as spongy, as rubbery as the other one. So here we go. So this one is the Acrylity one. the regular TPU. This is the Bambu Lab. So not able to really squeeze it. It's a lot tougher, but I mean, obviously, if you want to use it in an AMS, it has to be. It is able to be stretched out like TPU, but obviously the other TPU, the normal TPU, is a lot more flexible, whereas this is a lot more stiff, but still has that rubbery texture to it for sure. So same as other, sticks pretty well to the bed. But it came out really well with the AMS. And same as the other, not as spongy or rubbery. Can't really squeeze it, but still very flexible. So there we have it with the results. So as shown before, this is the octopus benchy that I printed with the regular TPU. This one is pretty squishy and is very bendable with all of its tentacles, like regular TPU should be. The Bambu Labs, the black one that came out, still flexible when it comes to bending and shaping the tentacles, but when it comes to the squishy test, not very much. So it is a lot tougher of a TPU as it states on their website. Same with the white that just printed out. Flexible with the tentacles, but really tough, a lot tougher than the normal TPU that we're used to. So is it worth the purchase? In my opinion, the fact that it works with the AMS and you don't have to go through the trouble of extracting a tube and doing it solo through a spool feeder and all of that stuff, I think it is nice to have for sure. Is it a game changer? We'll see. I feel like other companies will be taking notice of this, hopefully, and coming up with their own, and thus reducing the hopefully reducing the cost of this TPU, so that way it's a little bit cheaper for us to purchase. However, with this does come the ease of the AMS and doing multicolored prints. So this way you can use TPU to make those shoes, those multicolored sandals, or those multicolored Crocs, whatever you've wanted to print in TPU with different colors. Now you can do that. So that's it for this comparison. Did Bambu Labs finally make flexible printing AMS friendly? I think so, but let me know in the comments what you think. Also, let me know in the comments if you did purchase this TPU, or if you have purchased this TPU, what you think about it and your opinions on it as well. And if you want to see more videos like this of tips and tricks when it comes to 3D printing, please hit that like and subscribe button. I'm Eric Sauer with Sweet and Sour 3D. I'll catch you in the next one.